In this video, we learn little known information about Parque Lleras and Poblado in Medellin, Colombia. Hey, good evening. This is dcbornrob. You're watching Erasing Borders. I'm here with my guide Andres, and we're actually near Poblado Park, which is near Parque Lleras. And we're going to do a tour this time, but we're going to do it kind of behind the scenes instead of just the main party life of it. So, Andres, you want to take it?
Yeah, sure. So the idea tonight is to see like what's behind what we see every time we come to Poblado, which is all the nightlife, all the bars, but like there's something behind. How did it start, and like what are the authentic places where you can go as well? Like that's important.
You know I'm laughing because you're saying what's behind us. There's something crawling around behind us. So as soon as you said that, I thought of it. But anyway, I won't even cut that. But anyway, okay, so let's go over the mural, the reason we're
Yeah, so for a while, this street has been like the biggest representation of street art. There's been different festivals, but there's a big one called Pictopia. Pictopia, it's an organization that gets a lot of artists from Colombia together, and they legally choose the places to go. They actually get the license or the permission to do it, and they do very high quality work, and it is constantly changing. So people that come after 6 months, a year, will see something different.
Mm-hmm. Is it just this one block?
Yeah. It's very located in this block.
What's it called? Art block?
No, it doesn't. It really doesn't have a name.
Calle de Medellin? Is that
Just for there's a brand behind this. It's very nice. It's called Afro Soul, and they have a lot of T-shirts that say the same. Calles de Medellin. That's something. Now we'll go to the park behind this.
excellent?
Right? All right, we're here at Parque de la Bailarina. It's a park that it's around 3 blocks down, Parque del Poblado. It's a very nice park. Right now, it's like just this year was finished a new adequation, is that how you say it? Or like they reformed it or made it better, building it better.
Mm-hmm.
It was a big project all around the city. This one has a really sad story behind, and the reason for the name as well. In 2008, a girl was murdered in this park. After that, they named the park of La Bailarina. La Bailarina because they made a homage to this girl because she was attacked by a man, and they made a metaphor on the bailarinas, that means girl dancer, mm-hmm. And they made a dress that said like this is the shield for men. So if you are brave, if you are actually a brave man, would you hide behind a girl's dancing dress? Mm. It's a metaphor and the reason for the name. But the actual legal name is the name of the girl, but people call it Parque de la Bailarina. Anyways, it's a really nice spot to hang out during the day. There's tables to sit down. Some people even go out of the office and have lunch here. It's very nice and chilly.
And at night, half a block away, as we walk up, we can smell it.
Yeah,
so it's also a happy part too.
Yeah, Tolerance Park as well, for sure. Definitely worth visiting, and something many people don't come. Like people don't.
Well, they don't know it's here.
Mm-hmm.
Let's take a look around again. So this is it, right? This area.
Exactly. This is the whole park. All this part of here is part of the new construction. Mm-hmm.
Wow, it's nice. Somebody's building stuff here. We're still, I guess, right across the street from Poblado Park,
Yep.
but we wanted to get a brief history on, I guess, the way it began.
Right.
You wanna take it?
Yeah. So, story behind and the name of Poblado, it is that it was actually called like this, Poblado de San Lorenzo. Basically, when Spaniards came, they kicked out all the indigenous that lived here in Medellin, in the valley, from this what today is the city center to this area. So it's funny because now it's the most like the richest part of the city, but at some point was the place where the people that Spaniards didn't want. That's where they sent the indigenous people. So they named it Poblado de San Lorenzo. Poblado is just a bunch of houses, not many, but like a little neighborhood. It's Poblado de San Lorenzo. That's it. So Poblado began like just a normal neighborhood, right? Residential, totally residential neighborhood. And we are seeing on front Che, one of the oldest restaurants, Argentinian cuisine, from 1971. So they were when this was just houses, neighbors, and now they're in the really nice spot.
Are they the only ones that's been here this long?
This street, yes. Rest of it is quite new.
Okay, it's dcbornrob. We're here at Parque Lleras. I'm here with Andres. He's going to give us a little history, a little background history on the park.
Right, so what we see now, which is all bars, nightclubs, used to be a normal neighborhood, and now people who live here feel very sad about this because they've seen how their neighborhood transformed into something where you cannot live now. It's just too noisy.
You can't live here. Oh, because of the noise.
Because of the noise.
There's bands sometimes here too, right?
There's?
I've seen bands up here
Oh,
over there.
Yeah. Normally, like, especially Thursdays, Fridays, you see people playing and like you can hire them for a song.
We're actually in the park, in Parque Lleras, where the Wi-Fi works, by the way. All the parks have Wi-Fi. Okay, we have another story. Andres.
Yeah, so behind me there's a big news article on something really sad that happened. Not many people know about this. There was a car bomb in 2001 in Parque Lleras, just very close from where we are standing right now. What happened is there was a guy that left the car here with the charts, like with all the explosives, and he belonged to a criminal band. And there are two theories on why they did this. One was to get revenge because they had killed someone from the band that day. The other is that a big paramilitary leader wanted to take revenge as well because police was really close behind him. Thing is that this happened, 9 people died in that accident. This was in the 2000s. Medellin was having a really hard time.
How long is this sign always here?
No.
They just put it up recently? Because
Yeah,
I don't remember it.
Recently, because it's as well the close to the date, the actual date of
The anniversary.
anniversary. Yeah. So that red car was the bomb, the car bomb.
Volkswagen. Here's the park. I don't know what that. Okay. So it's Parque Lleras is a series of restaurants, bars, nightclubs, a park in the middle where there's live music sometimes. Bars everywhere. You can't say you can't get a drink around here. Now you may end up paying a little bit more for a drink here than you will in Laureles or Berlin, that's for sure.
Like a fine?
No, I mean it's more expensive.
Oh, more expensive.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
That one right there, I forgot what it was. Almost $20.
Yeah,
Two drinks. It was like more than American.
Depends where you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
There are places that are expensive here.
Okay, we are at, well, I guess we're about a block away from Parque Lleras, and let me try it.
Just like Niagara Falls.
Niagara. It's an
Niagara.
old bar, one of the oldest bars here. You can tell me a little bit more.
1947. Niagara Cinco Puertas. That's the actual name.
Yeah, so if you're coming to Parque Lleras, it's what? They're all, I guess, all the bars and restaurants and nightclubs used to be homes.
Yeah.
So this was nothing different from that. It's pretty sturdy too. Looks like it's cement. The place is really nice. I'll pan around in a second. But did you have a history on this?
Yeah.
This place? Yeah.
Yeah. So Lleras, Parque Lleras is named after. So the actual neighborhood was called Barrio Lleras, like Lleras neighborhood, and a bank built the house and then sold the houses. And the manager of the bank was, his last name was Lleras. That's the reason why it's called like this. And there were actually three types of houses. All of them. So it was, yeah, very planned. And at the end, around the 19th, is where this starts to have like a boom in the nightlife industry. Somehow the same.
In what year?
1990, 1991.
1990s. So that's back in the middle of all that mess too, where it was crazy.
As
On
well,
the side of the
as
mountain.
well.
So, and I'm sure that came into the city as well too, right?
For sure. Like there were like really bad things happening at night, and many places were closing as well. It was hard to keep up and like keep opening where people were afraid to go out. So it was hard. But yeah, it was the same time when it started.
Yeah, in the middle of it. You have to do Andres's tour through Comuna 13. I'm actually going to do it. We're going to have to do it this weekend. I've already done it, but I did it by myself, and since Catherine's coming, we'll go ahead and do that too.
Yeah.
But, yeah, what do you think, and what do other Colombians think about our government, let's say, our government, our presidents, our Congress? What do you think about former government?
No, we see the Trump process or his period of being really bad, and we see him as a stupid guy. That's the.
Wait a minute, you think our president's stupid?
Yes. Yes, I think so.
You know, I wonder what people think about our government from the outside. But you know, everybody has their thoughts. Everybody's open to their opinion.
I think we feel very attacked as well every time he speaks about Latinos and everything, and like people coming into the States, because there's a big community of Colombians in the States. So we feel it. Like we feel every time he speaks about this, we feel the like attack.
Yeah, you figure. I guess it's world news. Some of the stuff he says, I'm sure, makes it on the news here too.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Miss Obama, come back, Obama.
We have a YouTube channel, like it. Please subscribe and kick the bell.